All right, guys, so we're here in a local town on the same property that we dug an outhouse around this time last year. Actually, it might have even been on this day last year. It was dang close because we dug the Halloween pit over in a couple yards over. And then a few days after that, we come over here and we dug this pit that had 150 bottles in it. And it was only 4 foot deep. But we have another rectangle shaped pit probed out right here. We actually have over to the left a pit probed out that we think was a Main Street shared pit that is absolutely massive. It's about, oh gosh, I want to say it's probably 6 foot by 8 foot long. It's a huge, massive square or rectangle stone liner. This is also a stone liner right here, not quite as big, but still a decent sized pit. We don't know how deep it goes yet. It took the whole 5 foot probe, but
got a good bit of root.
Yeah, a good bit of root. You can see this old tree stump right here, right beside it. So the roots are probably going to be easy to get through. They're going to break pretty easy for us. But yeah, we're gonna get down in here, and I felt a little bit of glass with the probe. Felt like some lantern dome down in there, maybe a piece of a crock or pottery. But we're gonna get down in here and open her up and see what we can find, guys. We'll get back to you. So we're about, what, 1.5 feet in the ground?
Yeah, not even
a little
that.
pile of dirt there.
1.5 feet.
But here's what's coming out. This came right off the top, directly like 6 inches under the ground. A little mineral water. Got another one that came right off the top. Foley's honey and tar. Pieces of salt glazed crocks. Some ironstone pieces. Crabs over here throwing up bones, soup bones coming out. Big, massive, huge soup bones. But
you guys can see we're already down to a real light gray ash, and it's got a lot of bottles. It's got a lot of bones in it.
Soft.
We poured
Very
one
soft.
clay marble so far. I think it's going to be a really, really good dig today.
This is actually not the pit we were going to open up in the beginning either. We just kind of probed around and figured this is a little smaller. We'll go ahead and try her out first. So usually the smaller ones right in the area that we're at are the older ones. So we're banking on this one being a little older. You just never know. The other one could be older. There could be more back here. We ain't really probed around enough to find out, but
stay live for a minute.
Stay live for a minute.
Yeah, I'm getting down to something here.
Some crunchy.
A bit of rocks right here.
It ate the whole 5 foot probe, so we know it's at least 5 foot.
Monster bones coming out. These people are eating really good. That's a good sign of wealth.
Yeah, we're right off of Main Street too, guys. So these are pretty much the best holes you can dig.
Yeah, if you get into an old town and Main Street has not been dug, hit that first. Knock on them doors first.
Some pottery coming off the sidewall back there.
Yeah, we haven't actually hit wall yet, but we should be close to that back wall. Nothing just yet. We're gonna see you back. Guys, Corey's frozen in excitement. You can see we did get some loppers. We've got some nice tools to dig with now.
We got some big roots.
Yeah, there's some really nice big roots coming through here, but check it out. We pulled out a broken P. Welty Merry Christmas jug, ironstone, about an 1890s Foley honey and tar remedy or cure. Real nice applied top. Would have been a bitters. Corey's down here digging. We're just taking turns digging, getting down, uncovering the walls. You can see we got this one wall uncovered, and out pops what we think is a crotal bell, guys.
Here it comes.
Right there. Yeah. Look at that.
Sure is.
That is
Look
beautiful.
At it. It's got a little hole in one piece, but that's all right.
It's still got the ringer in it. I hear it.
There's people that metal detect for a long time and don't dig these right here. Still on a lot of people's bucket list, but Yeah.
You guys remember when we were
Crotal.
busting our heads open on the fence and we pulled out like about 150 bottles last year?
I did bust
We're
my head
about
good, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. We're about maybe 10 feet away from that hole. Beautiful crotal bell come out. Yeah, it's gonna be a good day. That's real neat. Check that out, guys. Sweet. See you back on the next pull.
Trav is down there working on them roots. Them roots are nasty, but he just pulled the shovel up. We got a little bottle in here.
Check that out, guys. Little bot.
What is that?
What is that? It's a Drexley Vienna cologne. Never heard of that in my life.
No.
It's a nice tooled top, probably 1890s, maybe late 80s.
It's aqua too.
Is it aqua?
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome. Yeah, Drexley's. Huh.
Very cool.
All right. We'll get back to you.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good day.
Look at this, guys. Trev just pulled a horseshoe up.
This is our saving grace right here, guys. Now check this out. Beautiful horseshoe. A lot of diggers would just toss it to the side, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit it like this, so the luck stays in there right over top of the hole, and it's gonna pour down in there up to this point. We've been pulling salt glazed crock pieces, broken blobs, quart blobs, big candy dishes, containers, mason jars, just all kinds of really cool stuff. We're down to another layer. It's got some oyster shells starting to come up, big bones. So it's gonna get good from this point on. Watch and see. But we'll see you back as soon as we get something uncovered for you.
Yeah, it's all good.
Guys, Corey just popped out an amazing whiskey flask. It
definitely
is damaged,
probably related to the Bauman's out of
B.
our area.
Bauman, dealer in wines, liquors, and C for cigars. 418 Ferry Street, Pittsburgh, PA. Yeah, probably definitely related to this Bauman that ran the Lonacone distillery, I would imagine. Very cool though. Very cool find. You can see our shard pile is growing. We've got some early applied top pickles coming out. Couple pipe bowls, some shotgun stamps. Corey just popped out this monster iron. Speaking of irons, we've got that piece of iron, big old monster crock piece.
Oh, and wait a minute. See here, guys?
Yeah, check this out real quick.
That is not new.
This is
So-
uranium glass out of an 1880s, 90s pit.
So for anybody that's on there saying uranium glass does not get that old, there you go. We dig it. We know what comes out.
You
of the
see how
ground.
light it is? Now my wife just bought a piece from a local flea market and it
Yeah,
was
here's another
way
piece of it.
darker. But yeah, check it out. The lightness of it, it's like that light green. That's how you can tell it's much older. Much older glass, uranium glass. And then we've got these old pieces like this, old Michigan glass coming out. Really thin stuff. Shaped like made to shape like wood almost. Whiskeys. We've got 3 clay marbles. All kinds of stuff coming out.
Maybe another full flask in the hole.
Maybe another full flask in the hole, Corey says.
Yeah, I think it's full. Ready?
Yep. Here it comes, guys.
Come on, baby.
Coffin flask. Nice 1 pint coffin flask.
Turned purple.
Oh, that's beautiful. Check that out. Real nice 1 pint coffin flask.
We got the coffins in here too.
So we do have bottles starting to come out finally. That Bauman's a real crier though, but we'll definitely hang on to that.
Yeah.
Still a beautiful flask. You can see shaped almost like that one, little different apply. All right, guys, we're gonna keep at it and we'll see you back.
Okay, so Trav just popped out a little bottle. We have an incredible amount of broken stuff coming out of here. It's actually really sad. But here's a pile update of the broken stuff. We got 80s, 70s, 80s quart blobs coming out broke. Look at the ply on that pickle right there. We had, this would have been a really nice pickle jar in yellow. Straight citron, probably a Skilton foot company. We got the iron, bunch of coal shovel and pieces of like stove toppers, tons of broken stuff. That's not even including what we've just thrown in the pile up here. But let me get a good angle here.
Yeah, you guys can see how narrow this stone liner is. Real narrow, only like maybe 2.5, 3 feet across.
Yeah, looks like an Ellie's.
But we're about at the 4 foot mark. I think I have an Ellie's cream bomb in the hole. It popped out in the shovel. Yeah, hay fever. No mistaking now. Katara. There we go. Ellie's cream bomb. Ellie Bros. Owaco, New York. Nice blown in mold. They got the coolest little tops on
them. Yeah, cool little bottle.
So we do have some stuff coming up. Corey popped out another horseshoe, so we're double the luck in the hole right now. Hopefully we get something really, really good and full very soon.
We'll get back to you.
Yeah. And I got
All right, Trav's down here in this back wall, and he's happy. Look at
yeah, I'm happy.
He's
Look
got
at that, guy.
Something a little earlier.
I think we just popped out a J. Walker's vegetable bitters.
So
look at the ply on that thing.
We're getting into some earlier stuff. Oh yeah. Just trying to focus on you. Nice donut looking ply. Walker's vegetable bitters, VB.
Got a
Probably
big granite
early
pot
80s.
coming out. Big old granite ware pot.
Oh yeah.
It's all beat up to death.
Was that thing sitting in that?
It was right outside of it, so yeah, I would imagine at one point it was in it.
Was that right up against the wall there?
Another
Jeez, a frying pan.
Frying pan. Clean out a little bit more.
We'll get back
There's
to
more
y'all.
back in there though. Guys, Corey's pulling some stuff up. Little flower pot he just pulled up here. We've got 5 pipe bowls so far. We've got 4 marbles, 4 clay marbles. He also popped up this cool little tiny cruet. I think it's a cruet, maybe. I'm not sure. Really, really small though. You can see it's only about 3 of my fingers there. Very cool, fancy. Real nice. Tooled top. Come on, baby. We got beautiful broken stencil crocks coming up. All kinds of really pretty stuff.
Oh,
And Corey just pulled a mason jar.
The mason's improved with the base knocked
Mason's improved. Ground lip. With keystone on top with the base knocked out of it. The shard pile continues to grow, as you can see. Lots and lots of rocks, as you can see. Look at this one right here we just pulled out. Absolute monster, about 400 pounds. We got the bucket, the rope bucket out now. We probed, we got about 2 more feet to the bottom, and there's a lot of debris down there. So, oh, another pipe bowl, number 6 out of the hole. Check that out. Nice piece of the stem still on that one. Heck yeah. So we're in the 80s and 90s layer right now. You can see the stone wall right behind Corey's head there, working right down the corner. Just a beautiful design wood liner. I mean, stone liner. All right, see you back, guys. Guys, Corey's just taking the next section down right there, and he's got a cone ink just rolled out.
Yeah.
Real nice, pretty ice blue one. Got color on that thing. Nice. Heck yeah, nice early 1880s, 1890s ice blue cone ink. Stay live for just a minute. He's down to a really nice layer, just riding that wall, as you can see. See if anything comes out live here.
A lot of roots.
Yeah, see all the fan roots going down? That's a real good sign. This is a well-used privy. What's that? What is that?
Marble.
That's a marble?
Absolutely.
Wow, just a clay or china?
Clay, a china, but there ain't nothing left.
Look at the size of that marble Corey just popped out, guys. It's like a golf ball. That's cool, man. Nice. That's a big boy right there. Yeah, you can see kind of a faint line going around it. I think it was a big shooter marble. You can see it compared to the size of these other ones.
Somebody's lighter.
Look at that. Look at the size of that marble Corey just popped out.
Wow.
Isn't that really nice?
Yeah.
It's called a shooter. That's what they would have used to shoot at the other ones. You got a hoe?
A hoe.
Yeah. What'd you say? You got somebody's lighter? And you got a real nice ice blue cone that you just popped out.
Was there a lid for that probably?
Cork. Would have had a cork that went down in it.
Wow, that's in good shape too.
Yeah, that one's in real good shape. So there is some full stuff in here starting to come out.
Yeah.
Another keeper for the
y'all
keeper
come up
pile.
there and knock on the door something before y'all leave.
All right, if we get done in
All
time,
night.
if we get done in time, we will. But we'll probably be back tomorrow to do this other
I
one.
heard that.
If not, we'll
It's
be
supposed to be
over
nice
here
tomorrow.
Monday.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's real pretty. Daggone. Beautiful plate. All kinds of broken stuff pouring out. Let's just stay alive. What's that?
Crop.
It's a rock. Oh, a big old piece of crop.
Poop all in it.
Yeah, it is. Right in the use layer. All right, let me empty this bucket, guys, and we'll see you back on the next pull. Guys, Corey's just taking this next layer down, getting the panel layer set up for me, and he just popped up a beautiful drinking glass.
We do
Check
have
that
panel
out.
colored ash down here too.
Really beautiful, fancy
And when we
drinking
get there,
glass.
we'll show you what we're talking about. Panel colored ash.
Nice. So some full stuff is coming out. Feeling anything else at the moment?
No, but that came up out of here. There was a spoon.
Spoon. All right, guys. Well, that was a really cool find on that drinking glass. Oh, something else is coming up.
Mucilage.
Yeah, pretty mucilage too. It's a long neck one. Bigsby's. It's all chipped up though. Most everything in here so far has been broken or really badly damaged. You can see why, just bricks and rocks just thrown in here galore. But we're gonna keep at it, guys. We'll see you right back.
Badass. Has eagles on it.
Guys, Corey just popped out a really neat pipe bowl, and I think he's got another
Eagles.
one in the
Yeah,
hole, don't you?
eagles on it.
Don't you get a little pocket
Yep,
of them?
Trade pipe. Here, I'll bring it down.
Oh, that had eagles on it, guys. Look at that. And then we're gonna go down in the hole and see what's waiting. Here.
All right, guys, we might have a pocket of full stuff down here. You can see the cup sticking out of the little wall there. See the trade pipe. Let's check it out. That's an earlier one. Yeah. Nice little trade pipe. Awesome. So I'm gonna hand this up to Trav, and we're gonna keep you as live here for this extract. Here we got a broken flask piece. Let's see if it's not wanting to zoom in. Well, the video just stopped for some reason, but pull a little bit of this back for you. There's a piece of pickle or something. And here comes the cup. The handle is broke off of it, but ironstone cup. We gotta have something else. Oh, we got a bot. It was embossed. It was a Lorman's something, Indian oil filly. What else do we got under here other than bricks? Let's see if I can pop something out for you here while we're doing this. No, I ain't seeing nothing but cups. I'm hoping that I can get something for you, but I don't know. Some bricks for you. Oil lamp. I don't know. Well, we'll get back to you. All right, guys, here's a little update. We are just absolutely pulling out tons and tons and tons of broken stuff, and we went through a little layer of clay. It was only like 2 inches thick. Here's something that just came out recently. This right here has got 2 little knobs on each side. The other knob's broken off, but you can see here, see the little knob? That right there was a cigarette roller, and it would have been really cool if it was full. But you can see the shards. I mean, we got some early jars coming out of here. We're definitely in the 70s or possibly Civil War, because we got scalloped cups. Another pipe bowl. I toss her here. Another pipe bowl. Yep. And we got a ton of pipe bowls right here. Look at this. Marbles, pipe bowls. Check this thing out. It's got some kind of writing over here on the side and a face on it or something. And on the back, it's got like a mirror. What are you into? Is it Ponald?
December 17th, 1861, it says. Rice, something. Some kind of a jar.
Yeah.
Wax, another wax sealer.
But yeah, guys, we're into, here, I'll show you a little, see if I can find it. There it is. Here's the meds we're pulling up broken. You can see they're applied real close to Civil War era. We got bitters tops coming up. Could have been a whiskey, but I think it's either a bitters or mineral water. Another applied lip. I mean, we're getting into some early stuff, but we'll get back to you. I just heard Trav say, "Well, that's full." So he pulled out a little looks like an igloo or a turtle ink. Yeah, it's a little guy, huh? Sided on the back. Price 70s. Nice.
Heck yeah. You guys can see we're taking this next layer down. This is not bottom just yet. Maybe another foot or two down that way, but we're just working our way, opening the privy up the rest of the way. Show them the pipe bowls real quick.
Oh yeah, check this out, guys. What in the world is going on? All right, guys. Oh, this massive marble. Check that out. There it is again. But we'll get back to you.
Guys, you can see we're down about 8 feet mark right now. Look at the shard pile. Just insane amount of broken criers. But Corey's got a embossed turtle in the hole. He's gonna take you down in there. Show him the walls and everything. Such a beautiful place.
Yeah, it is. Very well constructed. You guys can see. Check the walls out. Yep. Really nice looking pit. But yeah, check out down here by the bucket. There she is. This one is embossed. It is a J and IEM Check it out. J9EM.
Sir.
Little turtle ink.
They're turtles.
1870s.
They're the creek digger boys.
We haven't hit anything pawnal yet, but I mean, we're early. We're early down here. We're pulling out Civil War era cups. You see right here. That one's not one of them. If I can find it, I just threw it in the bucket. There she is. There you go. It's got the mug base on them. Civil War era cup. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep picking away at this back until we take it back down to the level down here where the shovel's at. And that tan ash, I was saying pawnal ash, that tan stuff. Some people think it's clay. Do not neglect to dig that tan stuff at the bottom, because if it's soft, it is not clay, and it is usually the color of ash that pawnal bottles will come out of. But we'll get back to you.
Guys, you can see Corey's down about the 8.5, 9 foot mark, and he thinks he has something full in the corner. I'm gonna hand the phone down to him. Hold on a minute. As soon as he clears out a little spot, you can see it's nice. It's real narrow, but the walls are beautiful. It's only like 3 feet across.
It's broke.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh man.
It was a whiskey. Here, I'm just gonna pull it out and show it.
All right. He says broke, guys.
I don't know what it is. Oh, it was a hawk one.
It was a big hawk one.
I can't tell. It's too dark.
Big old hawk one with the top knocked off of it. Not quite pawnal, but definitely 1870s. Yep, we're gonna keep working at it, guys. We got maybe a foot or two left to the bottom. Maybe. We haven't really found bottom yet, but that's what it's seeming like anyway. We just busted through a second clay cap down there. There was some big rocks on top of that, and then now we're getting to some looser stuff. Let me pull this bucket, we'll see that. Guys, we're still hammering on this thing. 3 hours, actually 2 hours till the auction, but look at the shard pile coming out. Corey's hollering. Something just popped out crazy.
It was in my lap room.
You ready?
It was sitting right here. Staying right in my lap. I don't even...
What is it?
I mean, I don't know. It's early. It came down out of that bottom layer. It's 70s all day.
Is it cobalt?
No. It's purple.
It's purple?
Oh, yeah. No, it is cobalt. It must look purple in the hole. Well,
yeah.
it would have been epic. It would have been embossed. Daggone.
Nice early applied top. Some kind of cobalt med or something real light. But you can see we're almost to the bottom finally. Yeah, you can see Corey. We're about the 10-foot mark now and just reached the bottom. Just in the nick of time too.
We still got all of this too.
Yeah, we do. We still got probably a 4 or 5 foot section to go. Another 1.5 feet, 2 foot down. So hopefully some more bottles come out, but that's cool. Nice early cobalt. See you back, guys.
All right, guys, we're gonna do a wrap up real quick. We are done the pit. It went 10 foot. Nice 10 footer. We don't get into them all the time. You can see way down in there. It's so far down. It's like black at the bottom. But walls, absolutely beautiful stone line. Real narrow, about 7 foot long, 3 foot wide. Kind of hard to maneuver in. Got a little dangerous at one point there. You see a big massive boulder fell out of the sidewall there, but we got it out. It's underneath all these boulders over here.
Yeah, we made a wall of all the stones.
See that, guys? That right there is Privy digging
That's
for
what
you.
it takes to dig one of these.
Yep, and that ain't even all of them.
Uh-uh.
Bricks galore, I'm talking, yeah. But here's what we got.
It was a little fruitful to us.
We got away with 17 pipe bowls, a bunch of marbles. I don't even know how many marbles.
Say 8 or 9 marbles.
Here's our bottles. We got this Pittsburgh flask, which could be a relation to the Bauman out of Lonaconing. It is damaged, but really nice embossed coffin flask. Probably 1880s on that, a little earlier. We got some inks. We got a nice cone ink, 2 turtle inks, a really nice, probably Civil War era 70s cup came out, which they don't come out full very often. Mucilage, Bixby's, early one. That's a slick med under it, horseshoe. Another little slick 70s med, maybe Civil War era. Nice little fancy shields on it. It's a, what are these called, Trev?
Cruet.
A cruet. This came off the top, little root beer, blown in mold, probably turn of the century on both these 2 bottles. Another little coffin flask. Got this turn of the century little Ellie's. Got a little, possibly a little finger lamp or something. It is pawned, probably 1880s, 1890s on that though. Then we got this little, one of the first bottles to come up, little perfume with a bell on it. Nice little bell embossed on it, really cool.
Speaking of bell, where's that crotal at?
And this little cobalt, which it almost has a purple hue to it. Definitely 70s. It come off near the bottom. What else? Yeah, the crotal bell. This thing come out real early as well. Kind of, well, about 5 foot level. That come out. Really nice little crotal bell. Probably like a size 8. But
That's our keeper pile, guys. Look at this crier pile over here, the shards.
yeah, the crier pals. Oh yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah,
this
and that-
vegetable bitters, forgot about that. Nice applied
That's
lip
the
on
biggest
it.
one to come out today.
Yeah, biggest bottle to come out. Trav just pulled up a piece of a New England Demijohn broken. You can see here.
Right off the very
Yep.
bottom.
You can see the pawnel there. Would have been a really, really nice demi. Huge though, probably a few gallon. But here's the criers. Look, this whole crock was full of shards. You can see early pickles. Nice 70s, late 60s pickles. Pieces of whiskeys. Talking iron pawnel whiskey pieces. See, there's an applied top whiskey. Jars, wheeling jars, broken. Talking pepper sauces, yellowware. There's an iron, cool iron. We'll probably take that with us. Flow blue pottery, hawk wines. You name it. I mean, we pulled so
They
much stuff out of here
destroyed
broken.
everything on us.
This right here was real cool. This was some kind of candle holder or lamp stem. Faces all over it. Really neat stuff though. But that's gonna be it.
Yeah, that's gonna do it for this week of digging,
We
guys.
do have another privy probed out real close to this one that goes really deep as well, we think, and it's very wide, a lot bigger than this one in diameter. We think it's about 6 foot by 8 foot, so it's going to be a monster. That's about it. That's all I got for you. Anything to say, Trey?
No, I hope
Can't
you
show
enjoyed
too much.
Hope you enjoyed the footage, guys. We got some dump digging and a nice privy we just finished up for this week. Tons of pipe bowls and some cool stuff for you to be entertained about, but we'll see you next week.